storied Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sooners will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. He stopped short of the 20 at the... and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. A quick pass to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense grounding to the football?
They'll line up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Quickly out to the tight end. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage.
Good, Daryl. Peace and love to y'all.
Nice job.
How y'all feeling out
the
there?
ball in, helping this QB
Y'all
out.
double tap the live, subscribe to the YouTube and the Twitch. I appreciate y'all.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lane.
Hey, quarterback, dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. They'll move the change after he gets it to the 43-yard line. For all the star quality that USC
good.
has
T1 deep. Peace and love, my guy.
good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that battle.
Caught it at the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt. They want to
good,
come
Rob
out here
Braden.
and
Peace and
test
love,
this
y'all.
secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And after a successful run like that on first down,
Ryan Paul, y'all make sure y'all following the page. Hit the link in the bio. Subscribe to the YouTube and the Twitch. We live on Twitch, live on YouTube. Y'all hit that follow button for me.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only did they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line.
Good job, Evan. Peace and love, my guy.
Perfect option defense.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Lions is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy game. I know not everybody's jumping up and down.
It's good, Jay. Nice. Y'all double tap the live from the shot live.
Succeed on second down. Second
Yeah,
and 10,
peace and love to
really
y'all.
hard. Third and 10, really hard.
Hit that follow button for me.
Manageable situation. Really gives you the whole playbook.
The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They were really hopeful
Jamal was
he
good
could
with
make
you,
a guy
my guy.
or two miss and pick up the
Y'all make
first
sure y'all
down,
follow
make
them
up
plays,
a little
y'all.
short.
Yeah, and it's great defense.
That man had the
Defense
pass rush and
understanding
stopped
where
rushing.
the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Lane. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
That's good, Nelson. Y'all shout it live for me. Double tap the live.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground.
Eric
got some
Hay, Joe
separation,
Jones, peace and
catch
love to y'all. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing?
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw. Catch and run on that one. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
The Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
Good, big boy.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Lets it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
I'll tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Touchdown, Trojans! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced. Use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
Let's go get a stop defense. That's good, Miggy. Hit that follow button if you ain't following already. Everybody who won, hit that follow button. And y'all double tap the live for me. Let's get it to 100 likes. 100 likes, reasonable. Let's get it to 100 likes. Appreciate y'all.
Plenty time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
Gotta get out blocks.
He's got enough for the first
Come
down.
on,
They'll
you
spot it at the
100%
37.
peace and love, my guy.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently.
Y'all double tap the
You got
live
a
for
big
me.
offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over
Good
again.
for all.
There he goes. Nice
Trent,
pickup
hey,
there.
peace and love,
Gets
my
him the
guy.
first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Boys, I'm making a mistake.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wheeler. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block and run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Moving away from pressure. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him and tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
He wants to throw it again. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
And I like having
Yeah,
matchups
there's
outside like this. Guys that I know will win right away. Third down, find my guy, get him the rock, he gets the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Throws to the wideout.
That crap,
And
man.
that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
Quarterback on the keeper. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
What's good, CJ Miller? Peace and love, my
Down,
guy.
they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance
Hey,
to
good, Neil
regroup on the
B. How you
sideline.
doing, my guy?
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Sanders. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense will stop the clock and
Say
use
Cheese, how you
one of
doing,
its
my guy?
timeouts.
Y'all double tap the live. Shout
Faced
it out
with
for me. I
a 3rd
appreciate
and
that.
short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Here's the pressure. Got his man to the left. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Makes the grab at the 10. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He might want another play. Wants to go up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. Into the end zone.
Oh, Jacob.
Pass
No.
is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
Football, man. Take the boom.
And the Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sategna. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down. Might be looking to run. He's going to take off. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic. We've got fast guys, too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Nice job in coverage on that 3rd and short. Defensively taking all the throws and options away from the quarterback, and now we're setting up 4th down.
You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Now he's going to break the pocket. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got it, looking for the first down. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
You know, on a play like that, 3rd and short, as a quarterback, you're looking for your easiest throw and your shortest throw, and that's to the tight end. He's a big target. He makes the catch, and now the drive stays alive.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away, forced the incompletion.
1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That's good.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way
Big
it's going to
defense.
drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Not all DBs make the play in the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Oh my God.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
We still running right there, bro. Appreciate the follow,
now
Billy.
on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D eat that.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
That's reeled in. It's Burks. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
So you better quit out there.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like C.D.
He hurls
No,
one
sir.
deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They are on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On the move.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looking for a man. It's Mateer. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you.
Throws toward the end zone.
Out of bounds.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
We're at a juncture of the game now.
Big stop.
One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that 4th down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end and coverage, forcing the incomplete.
It's a running room. Got the first down and more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
At the
The
wrong
Trojans
time.
with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Makes the grab. It's Lane. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch,
Angel.
down he
Peace and love to
goes.
y'all.
Really good job with the tackle.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That's caught. It's Sanders. Move to get open. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And that's a play the defense had.
Defense with the shutout against a guy who had a national championship under his belt. Big one. But we took a bad loss at Penn State. That shouldn't have never happened. That shouldn't have never happened. Yo, Angel, double tap the live for me. Hit the follow button for me. Run the likes up, share the live.
Come on, bro.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese.
How you doing, my
here with
man?
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
If you ain't following already, bro, hit the follow button for me.
Crank us up.
We live on YouTube, we live on Twitch. Y'all can click the link in the bio and follow on YouTube and Twitch as well.
And it'll come out
Full
to
screen on the Twitch,
25.
y'all. Full screen on the Twitch.
I can't wait for change because we're going to absolutely dominate college football when it comes to whatever changes that come through the NCAA or whatever it's going to look like. We're excited for anything that comes our way, and I can't wait for it because USC is going to be at the very top when it begins.
To be in Los Angeles, the number 2 market in the United States, it puts the players in such an advantageous position.
We have the greatest city in the world. We have the best media market in the world.
It's a land of opportunity in my eyes.
And that's exactly why I chose USC.
But I want to keep my talents here in California.
Because what is fair market value in the city of Los Angeles?
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Glagway. That's caught. It's Wilson. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Buys a little extra time. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Ball. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Going to the ground. Wide open spaces. this drive moving and give them a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score.
We got to answer back. That's good, Mikey. How you doing, my guy?
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks, Mr. Rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
There he goes! Bust through behind his pad. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Grab behind the line. It's Lemon. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
What's good, my guy?
Quickly to the tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Going for 6. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Fitted in the window for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man.
How you doing,
Nick?
Nick?
More of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lagway.
Yes.
Picked off. What a way to set him up. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31.
It's good, Jonathan
It's
Garber.
so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times.
There goes Adore.
But everybody bleeds. When you bleed in that cardinal and gold, it blends in because, you know, cardinal blends in with that blood.
He leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
On first down from the 13-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Quarterback making checks. On third down, he drops to throw. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The Trojans line it up with a 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, USC.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this
I need
offense
pressure,
to keep
D-line.
dialing.
Was good.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Gators will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. Forced out of the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
To the air, it's Lagway. Still looking, on the move. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have it.
Fires toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hand and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
What's good with y'all?
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
And he just... shot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
That's
Might
dots,
have to
man.
give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
To the air, it's Mayava. Bringing the heat. Moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Got a man. It's Jordan. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Trojans in the hurry up. On fourth down, going to the air. He's got it. First down and more. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
What's good, Austin? Peace and love, my guy. How you doing?
USA 14, Florida 7.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lane.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm, and I like they take a shot down the
Why they
field.
made me
But
switch
interested
it?
to
Come
see
on.
how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Man, aggressive
Come
play
on,
calls.
man.
Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot, and now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Looking for room. It's ball. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sturdivant. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And talk about stepping up in a huge moment of the game. This guy's been relatively quiet throughout the game, but here in a 2-minute situation, he makes arguably the biggest play of the game so far for his offense. Nice job.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Gator.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter.
Number 29 is set to advance on the football.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Got a man. It's Lemon. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And with that last play call on second down, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get in position to kick a game-winning field goal with no time left on the clock. This is a critical third down, though, and if you get this, you can keep bleeding the clock to put yourself in that position.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Right on the money. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Holds it in the first down and more. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time. And he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to adjust the pattern. To throw, it's Mayava. With the catch, it's Sanders. Still running at the 40. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, USC! And they grab the advantage.
Big time play. Let's get football. Hit that follow button. Everybody hit that follow button and follow. Can't hear me, bro? What about now? Mic check, mic check. Mic check. Oh, alright, yeah, because kids,
here. Still a chance
Yeah, I don't want to wake the baby up, man. How you doing there, my guy? Hit that follow button for me, bro. You ain't following already.
And back to the air on second down. Pocket breaking down.
How do you let him get that crap off?
And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Looking downfield, it's flag way. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he got a hand
Well, I
on
made
it.
sure I bet that ball on.
Incomplete, and the game is over. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even.
For change, because we're going to absolutely dominate college football when it comes to whatever changes that come through the NCAA or whatever it's going to look like. We're excited for anything that comes our way, and I can't wait for it because USC is going to be at the very top when it begins.
To be in Los Angeles, the #2 market in the United States, it puts the players in such an advantageous position.
We have the greatest city in the world. We have the best media market in the world.
It's land of opportunity, not opportunity.
And that's exactly why I chose it.
Yo,
Son, who you playing against?
I'm playing the college football field, like on the 8th inch. They just fix this stuff in the big.
On the run,
That's
it's
what's
Jordan.
going on.
He has the
Some
first
wide
and
open
still on
passes.
his feet. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Bro, why is he
Pick up the
standing there,
first
bro?
down on
That's
the
crazy.
ground.
What the score is,
It would
son?
make
What's
Sam
good,
Bam
Devin?
Cunningham proud.
Hit that follow
All
button
right,
for
I'm
me, bro.
gonna
You ain't
need a
following.
little
You
education.
losing?
Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
Why'd you play the dude so tough with DJ Lagway?
Powerful,
My defense been on
hard-nosed
point the
running
last
back
2
for some
weeks,
of those
though.
great
2
coaching
games.
teams
That was
like
gonna keep me
John
in.
McKay. They're going to ride
That's
this
crazy.
running back.
Like,
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive
looking
tackle.
good from here.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the
Carl, you
job
supposed to be
done.
asleep on that
C-linemen
night shift, bro.
Losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Oh, they ain't even know.
Quarterback
You just
may
joined my
change this
live.
route. Wants to throw. It's Mayava.
God dang, he bumping him,
Scrambling
man.
away. On the move, he fires.
Come on,
Makes a
man.
connection. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive, coming out, showing this defense, we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
How you putting my man weird hit? Come on.
To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Lemon. Good pickup on
Ooh, I
that
should have
play.
stayed.
Bring up 2nd and 4.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Rides the back on the option. The give. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Off play action on first down. Got his man on the right. He's loose. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
Oh, come on. Why
when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
And the Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
Down 17-7 right now.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 78 yards down the field, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Like, look how my running back be over here.
Coming out with it, it's Butler.
Oh.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Complete downfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down.
And that's a first down. That's the end of the first quarter. This is USA 7, Houston 0.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Thomas. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute time. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Wegman. That's caught, it's Broussard. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Gashing the D on the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar!
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the 2nd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lemon. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Fuck out of here.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Lemon. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. Heaves it on the run. Pulls in the deep ball. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Going deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Here's the hit. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. put a good hit on it. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all three of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Wide open downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Tries again to get it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Get out of here. Come on. How does man?
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic play. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Like, 7-1. Ain't going to block.
He's going to run it. Oh, ball's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Come on, why are you that slow?
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Cougars want to move quickly. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Trying the left side. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
He'll get rid of it. Intercepted to stop the threat. Taking it the other way.
I love defenses that make big plays, that understand what they're trying to get from the offense, understand how to attack it, jump some of these routes, make these interceptions, and then not only that, when you get the football, try to do something with it. Don't slide down. Don't take a knee. Try to bring that thing back to the house. You set your offense up for a great field position.
They get him down with this offensive setup. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Cougar. They take the lead with the 6. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Grab behind the line. It's Lemon. And he's brought down after a nice game.
No way.
You don't really want to lose track of anybody, but I would say, David, especially not him.
Yeah, when you know he's really good, that's a good to say. Hey, sometimes you double him. Well, and sometimes you run the old zero coverage, like nobody covers him at all. And that's what they did right there. That's not good sound defense.
The short hands. It's Lemon. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
Pickup of 15. Good enough for a first.
And the Trojans will have it first and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Jordan. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up second down. That's the end of the third quarter. Houston 14, USC 7.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. To the air. It's Mayava. Finds his man. It's Lemon. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that's Such a good job by this defense.
Man, I
This
know you
offense
lied.
is trying to find a spark, trying to get back in this football game. They're trying to be aggressive. The defense answers, and now you put your offense in a
Two
beautiful
people jump
position to
for
go
that
out,
shit.
execute a really good drive, and put a little distance between the other
Two
squad.
people jump right in front of the ball,
Clock
like behind
winds
it.
down, and
Like,
the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory.
feet.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Thomas. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Get it out on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
USC 7.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lemon. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking to scramble. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2 minutes.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. No room to return, but no problem at
It's in the game.
Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Trojans will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Pauling. Not a lot of space to be found. Good. By the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Love to see this on offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage.
Come on, one-on-one, you got to beat that coverage.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Looking to throw its car. Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Cross-country rivalry between these old foes. It started because Newt Rockney's wife wanted to go to California late in the season, and the next chapter unfolds today.
That sounds perfect. If my wife wanted to do it, it's the same thing I would do. Happy wife, happy life. It's always interesting to hear how these rivalry trophies come about, but I know one thing. USC, Notre Dame, every year, Palmer, is a permanent television.
It is. My brother really played for Notre Dame, and I'll be honest, I used to get jealous watching him play against the Trojans, whether it was at Coliseum or whether it was at Notre Dame. This is one of the best rivalries in all of college football, and one that I wish I could have been a part of.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Sets up the screen. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Fires to the right. Got his man. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Now second and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. The offense puts up for that trip to the end zone.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lemon. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Lions is man. It's Sanders. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
With the score, Notre Dame 7, USC 0.
So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. This rivalry nearly 100 years old now, guys, dating back to when Newt Rockne had made the Irish a power and Howard Jones had done the same for the Trojans.
So many names, and then if you go recent, I mean, everybody remembers the Bush push and just so many great games.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity. They weren't able to do it there.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The gun. He leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Throwing right. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's got an open man. Turning it on. At the 20. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game. They got
Now he's going to break the pocket. Got his man downfield. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback now breaking the field. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive. He should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
Back to throw, it's Carr. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. After after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath. He's got to settle himself down.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
There he goes. He's loose. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Lemon. Oh, out of space. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Moving out of the pocket. Pulls it in, it's Lane. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Makes the catch. Wide open spaces. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Gonna look downfield again. That's caught. It's Sanders. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man in the middle. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
He makes a grab. Touchdown, Trojans! And that one will put him up here in the second half. Ready to try the point after. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Coming out with it, it's Pauling. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have, but when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays.
Going over the top. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
And that's a big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
USC 14, Notre Dame 7.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hand, it's Pauling. He's stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. On fourth down, looking to pass. Slings it downfield. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And that was a play they absolutely had to have. Fourth down by one possession. You've got to find a way. Someone's got to step up and make a play, and they did it right there. That is going to be huge for their confidence.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Here comes the offense on second down. for room. It's Jordan. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finding open areas. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The name of the game right now is getting yards and getting them in chunks. However you want to do that. I'm fine running the football, but you've got to be more productive than what we've seen on these last 2 plays.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Throwing on the run. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads it downfield. And this will be caught at the 30.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, USC.
Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. It's a seam wide open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. Here comes the field goal unit. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. It's good, and that's your ball game. Tommy Trojan rides with a sword on his belt and a jeweled shillelagh at his side after knocking off the Fighting Irish. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.